No, I'm really not. All right. Good morning, everyone. Back in Call of the Wild the Angler, getting myself in Discord here. All right, should be good to go. Let's go do our dailies in Spain and catch whoever ones of our friends come online today getting the legendaries. So let's see. Well, first let's see if anybody is online. Yeah, Runkabus is. We'll join on him. Oh, he's in Golden Ridge. That's alright though. By the way, if you haven't seen, the legendaries, Golden Ridge is Sidewinder, the 110-pound lake trout. He's the biggest fish of the legendaries in the game. Alejandro Magno is in Spain. He is easy to catch. And Store Henrik is the easiest to catch. Well, I don't know. It's a toss-up between Alejandro Magno and Store Henrik. But Store Henrik's in Norway. And he's at the waterfall where I always do the European and Alpine bullheads. Straight east of the lake with the eye. Anyway, that's your 3 legendaries for today. Or for the week, I mean. Still waiting on... Matter of fact, let me take a sip of this. I made myself a big old thing of coffee and haven't even taken a sip of it yet. Yes, sir. Needed the hydration more than anything, but I need to wake my head up also. Alrighty. So, while we're here... Man, I've got so much storage now also. I can carry 6 rods and 10 more things in the tackle box as far as lures. I've got a lot of stuff on me already. I don't need this big of stuff here, though. Or wait a minute. Where was I fishing for? Yeah, I was fishing here with this stuff. For the lake trout and the big pike. I don't need that big. I think that's a 1. We'll keep that. And 3. And 5. And 5. I want frogs, but not. Oop. The 1 could have stayed. Alright, 3. 5. Bubby, please stop. Why are you fussing, man? Why? What is it, bro? What? Lord have mercy. This dog's about to drive me crazy this morning. Ain't much I can even do for you. I don't even know what's wrong, kid, to be honest. So, ain't much I could do. I'm not used to being able to carry so much. I love it. I still got spot for 2 more. Let's go back to the frog. Dadgum this controller, man. I'll take the 8. Where's the 9? Nah. We'll look at one more of these. Alright, so. Wait a minute, how much? Oh, down to 0 diamonds left in here. 1,761. But I've got all my reels and rods, daggone it. Until I get to 100 when I can get the biggest spinning one. Alright, well it says he's in here somewhere, but I do not see him. I wonder if it's a filthy lion whore. Yep, it's a filthy lion whore. Or else he left already or something. Might have been full when the server he was in. Oh, it acts like I'm in. Maybe we're just not loaded to each other. It acts like he's here. That's the other thing I wanted to do was change clothes. Been wearing these for a few days. What in the actual? No. There it is. Laters. Alright, so is he showing up yet? Oops. No. Very weird. There he is, Runkabus. Entered the server. Man, that took a while for him to load to me. That's nice. He just got a gold catfish. That's where you'll find sidewinders, at that first buoy just off the barely southwest off the main Diamond Peaks thing. Easy peasy. Alright, where are you catfishing at, bro? You up here again? Huh, I figured he'd be in our honey hole up there. Oh, he's way down here catfishing. Look at you with the little new secret spot. Over here trying to be all sneaky. I see how he is. Fill this stupid ladder. Yeah, I'm a little bit late getting on this morning. That's because I got everything done beforehand. Had breakfast, got that out the way, got both dogs up. They actually woke up on their own and were ready to go, so they're both been out. Wood on the fire re-stoked. Everything's ready. So just chill for a bit. Alright, so let's put a mark where he's at so we can find that much more easier. Look, bro, right there. I guess right up this way. You can do it. No, I can't. Digimaster. Marco's fake, huh? Come on. Get on up there. May as well cross it now. And now where am I going? I'm going down where the Runkabus is. He's at a little pond north of the one we were fishing on that I did all the marking on yesterday. And good morning to you. How you doing? I'm done with all the legendaries. Whoa, I'm about to be done with this mountain. I'm done with the legendaries and my dailies in here in Norway. I just need to do dailies in Spain while I catch all of y'all getting legendaries today. I wanted to have it out the way so I had a nice easy day. What rope? That was about to be bad. Yeah, he's at here. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll have to start running again, but that's all right. He is at, like, see, we were down there. I guess I could have gone here just as easily, but I ran up over that, and that's actually a worse mountain than what we just went over. So, that's good to know. I wish I knew that when I was falling off all the highest peaks trying to find the highest peak. Yeah. I was looking at something else for a minute and looked back. I was like, yeah, we're getting ready to go off a cliff. He just caught a nice gold catfish right as he loaded to me. I don't know what else he's caught yet. Is that you that's on stream there with us, Runkabus? Ooh, Oh, that's your third gold cat? Nice, man. Very nice. Using cheese, leeches? What you using over here? And I said, yeah, I said over here because that's me running up on you. I was going to go do my Spain dailies to get those out of the way, but I saw you were online, so I just joined on you here at Golden Ridge. But ain't no hurry. I don't even know which one I went using. I got all the ones I wanted. Except for the 100-pound, or 90, whatever it is, the biggest 100 rank spinning rod. I don't have that. That's the last thing to grind for. But everything else is in my arsenal. Oh, I'm Beowulf and his brother. Would you say it's his brother that lives with him? I forget. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So they got brand new PS5s? Is that what happened? Were they on PS4s or something? That's kind of what happened with our friend Diesel Man. They were on an older version of Xbox, and he and his brother just got the Xbox XS, or whatever it's called, the newest one. Roger that. I thought you had told me something like that. I don't always remember all the details. It's not like I know them or need to know that, you know. I don't be writing people's details down or something. I was just going by memory, so surprised I remembered it correctly. Oh, there's a nice catfish right there. What up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Come here and talk to me. What we got on here? We got eggs. We'll go try these. That's probably one of the golds he already caught. He's like, I'm not going back over to that gold. That made my lip hurt. My mouth hurts and stuff. I'm still hungry. I don't know what's going on today. Oh, there we go. I don't think he's gold, though. He could be. Roger that. From online, of course, you mean. Yeah, it's a silver. Didn't think that looked like a gold. I knew when I saw the diamonds that I've caught, I was like, that's something special. There was a noticeable difference inside. Man, the sausage biscuit I ate earlier is freaking killing me. I can't even get a sentence out without belching indigestion. I don't normally eat sausage, but they looked good. And it was one that, like a maple syrup griddle, kind of like you get at McDonald's, but bacon, egg, and cheese on a maple syrup little McGriddle pancakes. Nice. Yeah, it's like Tartarus I've known for 19 or 20 years, and Diesel Man, the one I keep talking about, the jaw I haven't seen yet, because he don't play this, neither does his brother. They both got the game, they just won't play it. But anyway, I've known him 24 years. I actually met him in person when I was on the Coast Guard project I was on. We were up at, I was just talking about this either yesterday or night before last. We were up on the Great Lakes doing the Coast Guard bases, and he lives in near there. We'll just say that. I was like, dude, I'm like right here in the city that you live in. You want to meet and have a beer? So we did, but ate at some Mexican restaurant. Some cantina. Alright, what did I have on here for a hook? I don't even remember. Oh, hey, that's why. And we're still catching nice silvers. Let's go to that. So first of all, we got to put a mark here for the catfish. What else you been catching in here? I see green sunfish. Or have you just been targeting the cats? See, that's a good sign. I'm tired, so I forgot that I've already done my daily challenges, even though I said it when I came in. But the fact that my brain was like, oh, activate your daily challenges, shows I'm starting to become a pattern of remembering to do it. That is. But put a bigger hook on, got a smaller fish. This might be a burbo. Oh, no, it's a smaller catfish. That's funny. That happened yesterday a couple times. Put a bigger hook on, smaller fish. Perch, sunfish, bluegill. Roger that. I think both of y'all were on last night. I ended up getting another diamond perch over in that bigger pond south of here. There's some nice perch in there. I mean, that's 4 now out of the same pond, and a diamond green sunfish, so. And I was on a 6 hook with redworm, just so you know. I mean, it's the smallest you can go with redworm, so that's what I was trying to prove, is I want to see this bluegill that y'all says eat redworm. You show me a bluegill that can eat a freaking 6 hook. I want to see it. Same with the green sunfish. They're smaller than the bluegill, but they're saying they eat the redworm too. Yeah, right. And the black crappie, I ain't seen one yet that'll eat a 6 hook. I want to see it. But that's what I was trying to do, and ended up getting another diamond perch with a 6 hook and a redworm. So, go figure. Again, we put a bigger hook on, and I went from catching silvers to now I'm catching bronzes. Literally went 2 hook sizes bigger, from an 8 to a 6, and now I'm catching from silvers to bronzes. Maybe I should go to a 10 and I'll catch a diamond. The hook sizes go smaller, fish get bigger. That makes perfect sense. Nice. I'm looking. You all the way down here, cat? You in yet? No. Womp, 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 womp. You just wait. I said it on stream. If I ever actually get enough followers, I'm going to get you back on the raid thing. We'll come raid you. I got to get some followers first. Whoa. Was not expecting that fast. Oh, you're back to beating. Joy. You ain't cross-eyed yet from looking at those stupid little beads? I would be. I'd be like, argh. This seriously makes no sense. I caught 2 silver catfish on an 8 hook. And I go to a 6 hook, and now I've caught 3 bronze in a row. I'm daggone it. I'm going to something bigger. Stupid fish. And see you bite that one. Bronze. Hope you choke on it. Hope you choke on it. I might be a little ornery this morning. It could be the coffee I'm drinking. I can't say because I haven't had coffee in a while, and now I do. It's possible. I'm just saying. Might have something to do with it. Alright, that's cool. That's good to know. I didn't even know you could raid with yourself. I figured you'd have to have like a minimum number of people in your channel. That's good to know. I don't even know how to do it. I'll have to look later. But for sure, next time I see that you're live, I'll try to do that. Even if it's just me and Tartarus, or me and Tartarus and Runkabus, and I haven't seen Hamshanks. He didn't come on yesterday. Hopefully everything's good. He's been playing with us every day since he started playing the game over the weekend, I think, or Monday, something like that. I have not seen him since. Yeah, that's what I just went to, was the 4 from the 6. Got tired of those little LeBrons. I like how I got y'all calling them LeBrons. That's a LeBrons, James. A LeBrons. Got everybody saying that. That's hilarious. Oh, cool. And I know you meant of streamer, not foe. The name foe streamer. You know, the name foe streamer. I speak Urbonics. It's all right. I can read it too. Alright, roger that. See, that's surprising. I figured it'd be an underscore or something, because a lot of things in code can't do spaces. It has to have something in the place, you know, of a space. And it's usually underscore, hyphen, you know, or something. So, man, I watched you poop. How can you still be farting like that, dog? You stink, man. I love you, boy, but God bless. I'm gonna put a freaking cork in you, man. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm scared you'll pressure, overpressure, and shoot it out like a slug. And that dude took a massive one this morning. I don't even know how in the world who can still be smelling like that. Can I read whispers? I don't know. Evidently not if you whispered already, because it never came on the screen. Let me look at the chat in there. I'm surprised, because I would figure if you're in the middle of gaming and somebody whispers you, that it would still come through. Well, I don't see it in there, so if you did it, it didn't come through. Can you read whispers? I have no idea. Try it. We'll see if it pops up. If not, I'll have to go check on the screen. No, I have not whispered. Okay. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if you had and I didn't see it, because a lot of this stuff is a little bit clunky. That Twitch Studio app is a beta. You know, they tell you right when you download it. It's a work in progress. I wouldn't think so if it was a whisper, but I figured it would show in chat for me only, you know, because it's my channel is what I figured. But I really don't know because I'm not that familiar with all that yet. I was glad I figured out that going to get the bot that, well, it was working where people do the, you know, exclamation point Discord and it gave the link, but it seems to have not be linked to it again. No, you won't. What, whisper? Or no, it won't. Okay. Probably. That's what I need there. There was a dude that we met named Posy Mozzie. I really don't know what's going on with him. He comes on my Discord, but he just like sits online and never gets in voice and doesn't play the game, it seems, anymore. I don't know what's going on with him. But anyway, he was actually very helpful when I first met him on getting my Discord to where it is now, or my Twitch. I got you. I'll show up there. I thought about that last night. I was like, you know, I need to go visit her stream, but you weren't streaming, so. It wasn't that I don't want to. I just, well, to be honest, when I first met you, I told you I wasn't going to be like all the other guys on here, because I know how that is. I've had plenty of chick friends that game that just, it's relentless. Anywhere we go and play, it's relentless for them. A lot of them have stopped playing. But anyway, I wasn't trying to be weird like that, and we just met, and it's like all of a sudden I come stalking your channel. It's all right if you stalk mine. You introduced yourself to me, and as weird as it sounds, you're a girl looking at a guy's channel. But if I was to just start doing that, it's weird the way society is, but it would seem like I was stalking you. That's the way I see it. So that's the only reason I haven't been bombarding your channel yet. Till we talk a little more and hang out. I don't want you to feel like I'm weirding you out or something. I don't want to be like all the other guys to you, in other words. I just want to be a friend. So, I know how it is. I've watched several of the ladies that we gamed with for a lot of years. And that ended up driving a couple of them off. They're like, I can't do this no more, man. You know, I'm going to lose my composure. I was like, well, then lose your freaking composure. Tell them. And they're like, nope, I'm done. So I wish you would tell them. I'm tired of telling them for you. You know, so I got tired of doing that, for real. I was the leader of the clan and the admin, you know, main admin of all the servers. So it's like it always fell on me to have to take up for them. It's like, why can't y'all just freaking play a game and leave the, you know, and that's why I told the one girl did that for a while. She just stopped using anything that gave reference that it was a female character, but she couldn't stop using a female character in the game. It's like, that's the other part. So what if you're a chick? Just use a dude. Yeah, I hear you. And I wasn't trying to do that either. I don't want to be the immature admin that's got the band hammer down for everybody either. I give you a few chances to correct your action, and then how you act towards me from there. Like if you get all mouthy and start cussing me, F you, I'll do what I want. Yeah, you will, but not on this one. You can go do it on your server. See ya. But I didn't want to, you know, the object is to get people in your server, not ban everyone from it. So we tried to get this one guy, Dog Soldier, a guy from Germany. He was older than me. But God, he was the most immature gamer I've ever seen, man. He thought every single person was a cheater, including some of us, if we beat him. And he would just ban. We'd have to go in every day because he was 6 hours ahead of me. So I'd have to go in every day and go check the logs and unban most of the people he banned just so we had people in our servers. It's like, bro, I'm trying to get people here, not kick everybody out of here. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I just try to use banning, it was my point, as a very, very last resort. I'll talk to you first, see if we can have this civil discourse, see if you can correct your actions, and then, of course, like I said, from how you act from there determines how it goes from there. I try to give people at least a couple chances. Look, I'm just going to tell you right on stream, you're going to laugh your tail off. This one girl, Claudia, from Puerto Rico, well, she and her now husband, they got 2 beautiful little kids now, too. That's why neither one of them game anymore. They don't have time for it. They're being mommy and daddy. Anyway, and I respect that. First time I ever met this girl, I'm the master admin on a friend's server in SWAT 4, and she goes, I'm talking to somebody on there, too, to a friend named Absalumer from Israel. And we're, like, in the middle of a conversation. You can hear him asking me a question, me answering, and she just comes in and she's like, Virginian, you know, they say V's like W's. So she's like, Virginian. And I'm like, hold on a second, and I kept answering Abs, and she goes, Virginian. I said, excuse me, I was talking, and I asked you to hold on. What is the problem? And she goes, there is this guy in server. He told me to suck his dick. I don't like it. I had to mute my freaking microphone till I stopped laughing because I just couldn't believe that that's the first conversation we ever had with each other. What's up, RPG? And I came back and jokingly I said, well, what'd you tell him? Oh, my God, she went off. I was like, look, I'm playing. I'll take care of it, all right? So I went and I was like, yo, man, did you say something to her that was inappropriate? And he goes, no. I said, well, you mean no as in you don't think it was inappropriate, or are you just trying to deny saying it? Because I see the server log and the chat log. And then he put LOL. I was like, okay, so I know you did wrong. Is there anything you feel like you might want to say to her? And he started getting mouthy and, you know, F this, F you, F that, I'll go play somewhere else. And I said, then do that. You know, I didn't even have to ban him. I just told him to go, and he left. But anyway, yeah, that's how I met Claudia. Like I said, I've known plenty of gamer chicks online that deal with that crap on the daily. But I literally had to mute my microphone so I could stop laughing. You told me to suck his dick. I don't like it. I was like, oh, my God. It was the context as well as her accent just took me off my canter there for a second. I had to go take a break and laugh. She ended up being one of the funniest chicks to game with, though. We called her McStabby, because in Battlefield, man, that girl was all about, you know, while you're in the heat of a battle, our whole clan's coming at you, and she's flanking around, coming behind and just stabbing people for tags. That was her thing, man. She wanted tags. We called her McStabby. And she'd always say, I had to tell her to stop saying that because she doesn't realize what it sounded like. But she was like, oh, you want to fuck me? I fuck you. And I was like, no, don't say that. And she goes, why? I said, you don't hear what that sounds like? I mean, she's talking about people were trying to F her over in the game, so she F'd them over. But the way she said it, it was like, yeah, don't say that, please. Just don't say that. That girl was a straight trip. I missed both of them. Daniel was funny, too. At that time, he was just her boyfriend. But, of course, like I said, now they're married and have kids. But they were some fun young people. A lot of my foreign friends were some of the funnest and funniest people I've ever gamed with. Everybody said Reaper UK Andy from UK was my twin, just in British form, and with a British accent. He used to make me laugh so hard. Like, you'd see my friend I was talking about, Diesel Man, running through the jungle with the M60, and here comes Reaper UK Andy from the UK, and he's right behind me with the M60, and he's like, have it! Just yelling over TeamSpeak, have it, as he's mowing down Vietnamese soldiers. I was like, oh my God. Here I'm like creeping through the jungle trying to be all stealth, sneaking up and macheteing them and stabbing them with knives, and these two are running through like freaking Rambos. We said we're going to reinstall that game. We might do that too. I bet y'all have never even seen Line of Sight Vietnam, and I guarantee you, you've never seen the custom maps that Rossi and Rainey made. Oh my God, they're better than the maps in the game. That was back when games would include what they call a sandbox, where you could create your own levels, custom levels and stuff, and it had all the objects, you know, like tanks and buildings and, you know, pre-made objects of the world that they had developed. And Rossi and Rainey made like, I think Rossi made 20-some, and Rainey had like 33 or 35, 36 maybe maps. I've still got all of them, the custom maps, on a freaking floppy disk, which is funny. That stuff fit on that back then too. But anyway, you would be impressed for as old as that is. Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's a very old game. That's why I knew you'd probably never even heard of it. But for as old as that game is, you'd be impressed with the graphics and just the gameplay, the stuff that you could do. You could lay down in the foliage and just trust your camo, and those Vietnamese would come right, I mean, like standing almost on top of you. You're like, huh? And you can see them looking left and right for you, and they just don't see you because you're perfectly blended in. And as soon as he turns his back to walk away, you could stand up and either machete him or stab him with your combat knife, man. I'm telling you, that game had some stuff in it that was just badass for the time. And of course, realistic to, you know, to the Vietnam era, there was no night vision. They had the very first preemptive stuff of that, which was called Starlight. And only the snipers had it on the M21, which is a M1A basically, or a M14 converted to a sniper rifle. But anyway, like I said, all the stuff is era specific, like it should be for the Vietnam War. But it's a cool game. The other thing we swore is we're going to put SWAT 4 back on, because all these people that are playing and streaming, ready or not, I guarantee you they have no idea that that's where the origin of that game came from. That is SWAT 4 revamped. They promised us a SWAT 5 for like 10 years, and then it just dropped off the boards, you know, the vlogs and stuff. Nobody knew what. We were like, well, I guess we're not getting it. Then next thing you know, here comes Ready or Not. It's the same maps, and it's just modernized it. I'm serious, the same maps and missions from SWAT 4. It's like, holy crap, look at that game, man. But yeah, I want to stream SWAT 4 so that people see that's where that came from. It's right here. This game right here. That was a fun game too. You could like catch people in the stairwell, you know, like in an apartment building or a hallway. One person stays up on the upper level and blocks the door. Another one stays on the lower level and blocks the door. And the person on the stairwell in between just sits there and repeatedly tases them. You know, so they're basically holding them hostage against their teammates. They're like, where is he? Where is he? He's like, I'm in here getting tased. Where? In the stairwell. It's like they can't get in. We used to just torture people like that. It was so funny, man, in the adversarial. And we'd have somebody watching from outside that would be like, okay, you got two coming. They're either wearing the stuff that you would use flashbangs, or they have goggles, and you'd have to use gas. Because either they had the bright goggles and it defeated flashbangs, or they had the gas mask and it defeated gas. So we knew who was coming and what to use before they ever got there. It was just good fun, man. That's why people swore you were cheating, though. They didn't understand you had oh, that's all you want to watch. Well, that's fine. Nobody said you had to watch it. I was just telling you in Runckus about it. I don't even like watching Call of Duty. I barely like playing it. I think the weapons collecting thing and that is just absolute garbage. If I collect it and I make it out in an exfil and it was a purple grade or blue grade or even better yet, gold grade weapon, it should stay that. Not go back to just a basic, not even green grade weapon. It's like, why the heck, what's the purpose of going and finding the best loot? So what, you get more points as you come out? Who cares? I wanted the nice weapon. That was the whole reason I looted it. If it was just that, I'd go collect only green ones. They're just going to turn back to nothing, not even green anyway. Like I said, just the whole points and loot system in that game to me is garbage. Let alone the blatant cheating online. As much as I hate to say it, it's PC players. You can tell. They give us a bad name. I got that on stream the other day, this dude shooting basically everyone, you know, people I didn't even know. It wasn't just me and my friends. He was shooting everybody on our team through walls that you can't shoot to. And he was doing other stuff too, like cameras for all of them. I hear you, bro. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I tried to tell my friend that the other day. I still like playing the first-person shooter games, just not day in, day out only FPS like we used to. You know, I found something that I like, the fishing and the hunting. I wish we had Deer Hunter 2005, and that was a good game back then. But this is the best kind of stuff to come along since then, so. And I'm a country boy. What do you want? I like hunting and fishing, so yeah, this is more my interest now. I'll still play, like I said. I'll still play Call of Duty with them. I played Division 2. I played the Battlefield 2042. I just would come here if it was my choice before I go there. Like if I was gonna only me was coming online to play. You see where I'm at. I'm fishing. But there was a time where I'd be in there right now running through the freaking map with a LMG, mowing everything I could down before I got mowed down. And I still get those moments, like Spain had me in my fields doing the fishing challenges so bad, I had to go kill something in the game. I was like, something got to die. I'm about over this, something got to die. And that's what we did. Went killed a whole bunch of stuff in Division 2 and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And since my friend likes and his brother like playing zombies so much, it's like, all right, well then something's got to re-die. Because I'm killing something that was already dead. You're going to die again. This time for good. Some of those guns in there, like when you're playing online against other people, you come in and I get it. They've been in there grinding like we do in here because they don't have a life, but like we don't in here. But anyway, you come in there and these dudes have guns that when I get hit with it, I'm not even sure what that is. I literally turn to molten lava and then to bone and just fall to the ground. It's like, what did I just get freaking shot with, man? A plasma rifle? Phased plasma rifle in a 20-watt range. It's like straight out of Terminator right there, bro. Uzi 9mm, 45 long slide with laser sighting. Phased plasma rifle in a 20-watt range. 12-gauge auto loader. In Call of Duty, you mean? I might join you. We'll both go be that. Everybody else acts like one in there. May as well join them. I've kind of gotten like that in here, too. It's like people start pulling up on my new friends and parking right in front of them. You could ask Kat. I did that when they did that to her friend on Bearwolf. It's like, all right, I've already caught this fish. I got you. So I started pulling right in front of that dude. Everywhere he parked or looked to cast, I'd pull my boat right there in front of him because that's what he did to on Bearwolf. It's like, you ain't the only one that could be like that. I don't like being like this, but you're kind of forcing my hand here. So. I hear you. People usually have to get me to that point before I am too, and it takes a lot to get me there. Like I said, it took Spain most of the fishing challenges before it finally got under my skin. And I said quite a few things Jesus wouldn't say, and then I was like, I'm sorry, Jesus. I gotta go kill something. Something has to die. I tried to go in the hunter Call of the Wild, and I got some really nice kills, but it just wasn't satisfying it. Nope, this ain't doing it. We're going in Call of Duty. Took out a whole pack of wolves on that stream at Cuatro Colinas, which is where the Spain map here is. Right there on that Iberian Peninsula. It's just lucky for everybody here they don't have the Iberian wolves to eat you like in the game. Because all of us running from the trailhead to the boat landing to go catch the legendary will get ate by wolves on the way. Except for me, because I'd have that 10mm Divani. That's my wolf getter in that game. 15 rounds of "Fark you, wolf." We were talking about that on stream yesterday, too. Was that you, Runkabus, that says that the brown bear attack you in Medved? Because they attack Tartarus, too. They run. Every time I encounter the most giant one, it stood up and growled, but then it got down and hauled tail. I wasn't moving anymore. I hadn't pulled a weapon out. I was just watching it with binoculars. I'm like, man, these things are scared of me. But the wolves now, I'm telling you, dude, they got a thing for me. Yep, it would be cool if you could just carry your backpack in that game or this, whatever, and while you're hunting, be like, man, that looks like a good spot to fish. Decide you want to go fishing and fish. I agree. That would be awesome. But what they need to do first is use whatever code they did in this one to make it crossplay so that my friends that have it on the Xbox XS can hunt with us like it should be. If they can fish with us, they can make it to where they can hunt with us. Please do. I will support your company and games even more so. And see, y'all can't see that on the Twitch side because they make you pick a category for the game. But on YouTube, this series of games I call Way of the Call of the Angler because you just never know. I'll start out in single player and Way of the Hunter. Tartars will come online and be like, you want to go fishing? And I'll just in midstream come out of there and go fishing in multiplayer. You never know which one of the three that I'm going to end up in. So I just call this whole series Way of the Call of the Angler on YouTube. I do separate the games into the folders, you know, of which game it is afterwards. But that's what I call the stream series there. I actually started on YouTube. I didn't start Twitch. Oh my gosh! I didn't start twitching here until December or something. Come here. Get it. Yeah, buddy. That's probably a gold, at least. Maybe a diamond again. That's a nice green sunfish. Watch him only be a silver, but man, that thing looks like a frickin' hog. Oh, he is silver. Womp, 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 womp. No go for you. That would be awesome, bro. That would be absolutely awesome. Or to where I can set my tripod right here on the bank so that I have that 15-foot elevated view down into the water. You know, give me that advantage there. What about you, Runkabus? Have you seen Ham Shanks since like 2 days ago when he was fishing with us? He was fishing with us every single day there at first. Hopefully everything was good. We just met him too, and he just started the game. He's only like 8 or 9 ranked now. He might be up to 10. I don't know. Are you? Well, yeah, you'd have to be online or we wouldn't be seeing each other. That is really weird. I had no idea that it did that. I thought when I was reading the thing in the change logs that people were asking for you to be able to individually set the time, and they were like, no, you know, we want to keep it fair so that it's the same for everybody. So that's weird that it actually loads nighttime for you but daytime for me. What time is it in your game? It's almost nighttime. It's 4:43 in the afternoon for me, 4:44 p.m. What does your game say? And maybe it's just a difference in graphics, cards, and settings also. Like yours is displaying it being a little darker or something at night, and you don't have your gamma turned up as much. I have no clue. But what time does your game say it is? Well, catch the fish and tell me, man. No, I'm kidding. 1:40 a.m. What? So wait. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, this isn't actually my time. It's 9:10 a.m. here, and it's 4 something. I'm wondering if, like, the actual time zone difference in real time plays in your game. Like, when you come in, you're 6 hours ahead of me, because that's about what you are. No, you're more than that. 10, you're 9 hours in game ahead. That's weird. Where did he just go? Oh, he's spawned down there. I mean, that was pretty talented, bro. Oh, Illinois, that's right. You did say that when you were talking to him last night when we were talking about the Great Lakes. How did you just jump from right there to right there? I want to. Did you get them shoes? Are those the air fishers over in the bait shop in the souvenir? I want some of those. Boring, boring, boring. Yeah, I can't get that far, bro. Dang those short legs. Stupid little short legs. Alright. Let's try something. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try catching that fish first. Then we'll try something without the line in the water. Yay. It's a LeBron's, James. A LeBron's. Alright. Hold up just a sec. I shall return presently. I'm attending the shenanigans. Alright, I did raid now, Art. I'm still in mine here. Am I in yours as well? It said it was going to raid you. I don't even know if Cat's still in there. Hopefully. It said you and I were, or you and whoever was, me and whoever was in here with me was going to raid her. But I am a total noob to this, so I have no clue. So let me see what mine is. It's probably 606 also. Yep, 608. So, yeah, we're on the same time now in the game. Good. That's weird, though. Didn't know it would do that. I have no idea if we successfully raided Cat's channel or not. I just did what she said you do. You do the /raid space and her name, but it said we were raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I clicked raid now. But I never saw any change, so I don't hear anybody else. I have no idea what's going on. I'm so high, I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm like totally tallied. Wanna get high? Now it's time to go to the catfishing. I do like it a lot. Yeah, see, I didn't even realize while grinding for this, on that tutorial thing I showed you where the dude shows the rod and reel combos to put together, he says to use this Pure Champion with the Draft Nexus. No. Basically, then you've built the Stallo rod because they're both limited to 33. When you put it with this rod like it's supposed to, the Pure Champion with the Devil's Advocate and the Advocate with the Champion. But anyway, with the Pure Champion with the Devil's Advocate, now you've got 38 pounds on the top. So it's a better, why would you even tell somebody to use the Draft Nexus? It makes no sense. You're better to put this together like it, I'm positive it meant to, green reel, green rod. And the other one, green reel, green rod. Both are Advocate, both are Champion. Roger that. Well, I'll head to Spain then. I came in here because you were fishing in here. I didn't want to be rude. I was like, well, he's online. Let's go join him. But I've only really got to do the dailies left in Spain and then catch whoever of my friends are on and catching legendaries today. That's all I plan to do. And fish. I wanted to get most of mine out of the way last night. That was fun. That they dropped at 11:44 p.m. You know, it's not even Thursday yet, and they dropped the legendaries, and we caught 2 of the 3 before midnight. So technically, we caught them on Wednesday, and then by 12:41 a.m. this morning, we had already had Sidewinder. So all three were done. I was like, woohoo. Less than an hour, it was like 51 minutes, had all three fish. And I'm telling you, any of y'all that keep doubting that you can catch Store Henrik or Alejandro Magno, you're crazy. It's a 35 pound, or 33, whatever it was, and 27. Y'all got that. That's easy. Matter of fact, the one was only 20. So, yeah, it's 27 and 22. That's what it is. They're not even 30 pounds. Neither one. That's a nice catfish. Nicer than the first ones we caught. Still probably a big silver, but it might make gold. Looking at the weight thing there. It's 38 pound line, and he almost took it to half on the torque. So, nope, still silver. Still nice catfish though. We'll probably go to the 3-hook and get what we want. So who's on stream with me? Is that Runkabus and RPG, or is it Runkabus and Cat still? Oh, getting a bite. I didn't even see. Oh, I see it now. It's a little cat. Well, I say that. He's almost as much pull as the one we just caught. Might just be a strong little... Oh, no. He's nicer. Nicer than I thought. Man, that is the only thing about air fryer food. It is so much healthier for you, but good grief, it gives me gas so bad. So incredibly bad. Oh, nice. Those were my first 2 diamonds ever in the game, were 2 mountain whitefish in this map. And that was back in late December or right after the New Year. And that's the only diamonds I had until this new patch and the new fish came out. And then it's been like I'm some kind of freaking miner of precious gems or something all of a sudden, because I keep getting diamonds everywhere. But yeah, 2 mountain whitefish were the only diamonds I had. Man, I'm still catching silvers on a 3-hook. But at least we know it won't be bronze anymore, I think. Because he had weeded them out with the 4-hook, he said. Getting a bite already. Another sliver. Silver, that is. Yep, bigger hook. bigger hook it is. Nice. See if we got any biggies in here. Here, biggie, biggie, piggy. Suey. Get some more of this coffee in me. Yes. So nice to have coffee again. Don't get me wrong. Tea is good for caffeine, and hot tea, or the hot water fresh off the top of the wood stove is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Not using any electricity to get your hydration, your hot drink. But it's nice to have coffee again. Something that actually makes your head like, wake up. Lord knows, I put some streaming in yesterday again, like the weekend where I did, what was it, 17 hours that day. I did almost that again yesterday. But you can't help it. When you're having good, clean fun, you're having good, clean fun. Time flies before you even know it. I know one thing. We had some strong winds last night after a few days of rain, and it is nice and sunny out there, like really sunny, and still a little bit breezy. So I'm going to take advantage of that and get some more wood here in a little bit. Make good use of my time. I know winter ain't over yet, and I am starting to get a little low on wood, so stock it while you can. Yeah, I know, right? And I didn't get off and go to bed till almost 1 a.m. here, so, and they've been up and on since almost 6 a.m. here. So yeah, right around 18 hours of my day. Now, I was off a couple times. I went to the store for about an hour, and in the morning I got off, oh yeah, for that call for the interview for about an hour. But I need to check my email in a bit too. Not that I think I've heard back from them, but they said by Friday or sooner if possible, so I'm going to check. Yep. Or just more rain, man. I was already disappointed that the rain moved in because they weren't calling for it, and I was going to cut wood the other day. And I woke up, and it was like pouring down rain. I was like, oh, man, everything I was going to go cut is now soaking wet. I cut standing dead stuff because there's no better firewood on the planet than a standing dead tree. It's more dangerous to cut if the limbs are still on the top because, you know, they're rotten usually and will break and can fall on you from the vibration of the chainsaw. But that's the kind of wood that if it's dry, you can literally cut it, stick it in the fireplace or wood stove, put a piece of paper and light it, and it will light. You know, you don't need kindling and, you know, fire starter or anything like that. That stuff is just burns right now. But because it's so far gone on being, it's not rotten, don't get me wrong, it's still dense all the way through, it's just dead. And it's very porous, so it's like a sponge when you get any moisture. So it's best when, that's why I look for those standing deads on the top of the mountain, because they get the wind and the sun first. You know, everything runs downhill, duh, gravity. But anything down here on the side of the mountain, and even worse, down at the bottom of my driveway, anything that's in the river or creek bottom, even though neither has flooded, it just stays more damp down there. So that stuff, it takes a long time to dry, it really does. I try to go to the top of the hill find standing dead one that's been in the wind and the sun, cut that down, and like I said, you can usually throw it in there and it'll light right up and burn. Work smarter, not harder. I apply that, and that's where I got the idea of fish smarter, not harder in here. It came from applying work and life tactics. That's the other thing. It's difficult standing on the side of the hill to cut stuff, but I use the hill to my advantage. You know, I've already cleared lower stuff as it died, and I have it to where as I buck a log, if you will, as they call it, cut it into firewood lengths, I can just turn it sideways and kick it, and it will usually, we'll say 8 out of 10, will make it all the way to the bottom of the hill to the road where I can just pull up and load them. A couple of them will usually get stuck on a little sapling halfway down, and I got to walk down a little bit and kick them, but you use the hill to your advantage too, because I dang sure ain't trying to haul wood uphill to the house. Screw that. I'll let it roll downhill, load it, and then drive it up the hill. In my younger years, yeah, I used to do stuff like that. I'd just cut it in 7 or 8 foot log lengths and carry the log up the hill and then buck it up there in the firewood sections. But I ain't trying to kill my back like that anymore. I'm 53. And I'm starting to feel it from doing that for years and years and years as a young man, being a knucklehead. Hope everything goes well at the doctor, brother. I saw you just left, and I hope you have a good day at work. We'll catch you back later when you get on. It's not my business, you know, what's up with your daughter, but I'll say a little prayer, man. I hope it's nothing serious. Hopefully just a cold or something, but have a good rest of your day, bro. Roger that. Cool. Glad it's nothing major. I've had a couple, like, local friends, not online friends, whose kids have been, like, one of them, their little boy has had just the worst inner ear infection for, like, over a month, and they're talking about having to put tubes definitely in that ear and possibly in the other one. But it's just, that poor kid has just been in such pain, man. It's horrible to watch a little kid suffering like that, because you can tell those are gigantic, big, genuine tears, not, you know, I didn't get my way, boo-hoo, crying tears. That poor kid is really in pain, man. I got a little bit of kudos from their doctor without even being there. And there's just common sense to me, and thank you, Mom and Grandma, because that's what they did for me when I would get earaches. But I just told them, I was like, have you used a heating pad on the lowest setting with a towel wrapped over it so it's not too hot on him, but, you know, and then lay on that side on his ear? And they were like, no. And I was like, and your doctor didn't recommend that? And they were like, no. But anyway, so they did that, and evidently, not only did he get a little bit of rest that evening, it definitely didn't heal it by any means, but it gave him a little bit of rest, but it also some stuff drained out of his ear, she said, on the towel. And when they told the doctor, evidently he was like, well, your friend, you know, knows what he's talking about or something like that. She came back and told me. I was like, well, I can't take the credit. My mom and my grandma were the ones who did that for me when I was little, so that's where I got the idea. I couldn't believe that their doctor hadn't even thought of that or mentioned it. It's like, come on, that's like common sense stuff, man. It's either heat or ice, for most kind of injuries and stuff and ailments. It depends on what it is, and for something like that, usually heat draws infection out, where ice takes away swelling, It's just, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn last night, but I had evidently some good family that had good practical common sense when it came to health care. And that's probably because they had 7 kids, My mom was one of 7 and my dad was one of 5. People had a lot more kids back then. So you had to know how to do a lot of stuff at home. I was saying that the other day. A lot of that old knowledge is lost now, man. This modern technology and internet and everything is nice and convenient, but we depend on everything so much. The convenience of, oh, well, they'll just make an over-the-counter pill for that. No, God put a plant here somewhere. Everything has a purpose on this planet, and we've lost that knowledge over the years, trusting Big Pharma and the convenient little pills they put in a bottle for us to cure our ailments that cause 3 or 4 other side effects. But anyway, point being is, that's a shame, because there's a lot of still tribal places that don't even know what a freaking internet is. Inter who? They still know how to use those plants and stuff, because they don't have modern medicine and Big Pharma in their life. They know more about that stuff than we do at this point. And we call ourselves modern civilized society with the greatest technology and advancements, blah, blah, blah. I still got my, field craft and survival manuals and training stuff, little booklets. So I know what a lot of plants, especially here in Virginia, what you can eat and what you can use other stuff for, make tinctures and stuff. But if I was to ever get in another climate, with flora and fauna that I'm unfamiliar with, that ain't in that book, I'd be in trouble. For real. I just don't have that knowledge. Most of us don't. We might know how to catch a fish, but we end up catching one that's like poisonous for human consumption or something because we don't know any better. That'd be my luck. It's like, hey man, why are you turning green and puking your insides out? Pointing at the fish as I'm foaming out my nose and mouth and croaking. That gun at Runkabus left and he took all the catfish with him, you little thieving bastard. I know you hear me. You said you was still watching, you little thieving bastard. You didn't have to take all the fish with you, bro. That's just stingy. Jesus said it's nice to share. So why you take all the fish? Or all it is he caught all the big ones. That's why nothing can hit this 2 hook. Still stingy. And selfish. Daggone it. You could have left me one. Fair enough. I'll go back up where I caught the 5 diamond ones and we'll go for 6. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Still sitting in here. We need daily challenges in Spain. Our dailies here in Norway are finished after doing the legendaries. I only left Spain to do. Let's see who else is here. Nobody. Good. Oops. That was brilliant. Brilliant. And we should already be at our little pumpkin speed spot. Unless it spawns me in that stupid broken castle right there on the hill again. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes you just randomly come into the map and you're in that broken castle. It's like, why? I wasn't here. I haven't been here since I did the mission in this map. It's like, why am I here? That must be where you, I think that is where you start at first in this map, before you find Aguas Claras and all that. So it must be like the home. Oh, good, we are still at the pumpkin speed spot. So, and I changed that, because I did have the rod already set up. Do I still? What I got on here? Nah. We'll put the bread. I don't want the bass right now. Just the pumpkin speeds. Oh, wait a minute. We know that has to at least be a 7, but I need it to be a 9 or a 10. Okay. We're good. Golden. They aren't that big. There are diamond in here, but I catch them on the 9 and 10 hook. What time did we determine it was? Oh, joy. Well, at least it's counting backwards. Because we're already to evening. That's weird. It never lets me get anywhere, like, not too far at all, past the road towards the ship before it tells me to turn around or it's respawning me. I wanted to get as close, and like, especially in a boat, man. You go under there and or through that canal in a boat, and it's already. You better be backing up, put it that way, because you're not even going to turn around in time and get back in before it respawns you. You just hit reverse quick and back as in as straight of a line as you can. Ask me how I know. But yeah, I wanted to go fish out there. I was like, they really need to make it to where you can fish on the ocean side of this harbor, because that's where some huge Atlantic salmon would actually be. Huge ones. Like make Spielfin look like a minnow. I really did just figure that out, though, man, because I never read the story behind Spielfin. I always thought that cruise ship was just there, like in the harbor, you know, like they came to port so the people could get off like they do. They go to ports and you get off and visit the local tourism and shops and restaurants and all that. But no, if you read the Spielfin, she came to the surface and she's so big that the sun reflected on the side of her and it blinded a cruise liner captain, what's causing him to moor the ship in the harbor. So it's like, no, that's not there to visit. That must be the cruise ship that she blinded the captain of. That's pretty funny. Stupid captain. I'm the captain now. I caught Spielfin. Like about 5 times. How many diamonds we have in here? Oh, we still got 3 in here. I've been blowing all my diamonds and money, man. But I got everything I want and need until I get to rank 100 to get the last rod. And I already got a space for it. I just have it currently occupied by the regular Guerrier, right beside the Guerrier X. Roger that. I might try that here in a little bit. Do we have a weight? Oh, 24. Yeah, we're only 1.6, so we only need to go catch one after we catch three more fish. So, ah, baby girl, you just came in. Don't try to play daddy. You're not gonna do it. Look at the gym. Oh my God, that is so cute. I want to throw it in my fish tank, man. Bro, isn't that adorable? That's the cutest little thing I ever saw. Now, really, when I throw my seine or my casting net into the creek here for bait fish, I caught like almost a dozen little quarter-sized baby bluegill like that one time, and I did keep a few of them, but then I found out that's actually illegal to do. So I had to let them go on a hook in a catfish mouth. From now on, though, if I catch them like that in the creek, I'm going to take them up above the falls into the mill pond itself. Get ready at 15 to 5. Roger that. I ain't worried about it. I got the 99-pound on the Guerrier X. It's going to be easy peasy. Because it was already not but so much of a struggle on the regular Guerrier with the mediator. Now with the Guerrier X with the true mediator in 99, it's like, bring it on. I mean, it made Sidewinder a lot easier this morning. That's the fastest I've ever caught that fish. It was still like 7 minutes, or 7.5 minutes or something, but still. That's normally a 15 or 18-minute fight for me, man, before I got that stuff. So we need 2 more? Yep. Alright, so we'll get 1 more here, then we'll go catch 1 big salmon. That'll take care of both. Fish smarter, not harder. But I took those giant lures out, so we'll have to go just grab one of those, like he said. You said 2-aught spoon, right? I think I got the 1-aught with me. Alright, as long as that's a bronze, that's our last one here. Yep, it is a bronze. Easy peasy. Pumpkin seedsy. Oh, that's a silver. Sweet. Alright, we out of here. Lake Savar. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in Spain. We ain't doing no salmon fishing. Dadgummit, we're gonna have to go catch a carp. I was all ready to go catch. I had that plan like fully in motion, man. Exactly what he said. It's like, nah, we ain't doing that. It's not the plan at all. Not at all. But we have the plan. Do 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 do. 1-aught squid. Oh, you mean the tube? I got you. I didn't even think you could put a tube on 1-aught. That's why I stopped carrying them. They only go down to like 3 or something. Sure it ain't a grub? And maybe you meant shad, not squid. I don't know. Alright, so anyway. This, what do you have on you? 1/0, that works perfect. I don't think we have it. Oh yeah, we do. Oh yeah, we do. This is how we do. Because I'm going, you know what? You know what? Go big or stay home. Now we're going to be sitting there forever. Probably. I got to try though. Oh, spoon designed like a squid. Oh, I know which one you mean with the eye on it. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's where those spoons come from. The funny shaped ones is Norway, so that makes sense because they really don't work well anywhere else. I always take whatever that size is and the regular one from the bait shop because this is Norway's the only place they work. All right, we got a 3. I could have put the 4, but I didn't want to be greedy. Nah, we're gonna try with the 3/0 though, just see if we can catch anything. Usually it's 2/0 here or 1, but I want to go big or stay home. It's our last fish. It only has to be 23 pounds. We could do that in a bronze or a very low silver. Hey, good job, buddy. Giorgio. Yeah, it makes perfect sense and good strategy. I didn't know that one of them were, I thought it was a number 3 and a number 6 or something. I forget. I didn't realize one of them was a 1/0. That's awesome. As soon as we get this last fish, I'm going to go try that. But again, I was awful presumptuous with this 3/0 hook. At least I didn't throw the 4/0. Seriously though, I do wonder why the 4/0 is even in here. If you use mainly the 3/0 for these biggest carp, I haven't really gotten anything else to. Salmon don't bite the 3 or 4/0 for me, so I don't know what else you're supposed to use them on. The pike sure don't. They claim that that's for diamond, but good luck getting one to bite it, man, with a minnow. They only eat minnow and they only eat wafters. So good luck. I can't get them to bite a 3/0 or 4/0. Or a 3/0 or 4/0 lure of any kind. I ain't found a pike big enough. Even call Paul you do on the 1/0 or 2/0, so usually. I've caught him on the number 2 spoon before I had unlocked those. I think when you're low ranking, you don't have what everybody else is using unlocked yet. You can catch him on whatever you walk up with. It seemed to work like that for me in the early days. And in whatever presentation you present. Like if you come with top water, you're going to catch it on the top. If you come with bottom, it'll be on the bottom. And if it's a fish that'll take a lure as a legendary, you come with that, it'll bite that. We proved that with Call Paul also on stream. Me, Tartarus, and Posy Mozzie used float. I mean, good grief. The swim bait is their favorite lure anyway. And everybody was like, no, you got to use the 2/0 spoon. You got to use the 2/0 spoon for Call Paul the Dominator. I was like, or actually Tartarus suggested it. He was like, let's try float. I was like, man, that's a perfect idea. I was the first one to catch him. Then Tartarus caught him. Then Posy Mozzie caught him. And Tartarus used Stallo. You know, the rod and hound. The rod, reel, and bait. But he lost him the first time because you can only put 22 pound on hound. So then he put the 33 pound on and caught him. So it can be done, man. He's like 85 pounds on 33 pound line. But anyway, that made it that much more special because we didn't use what everybody else did, and we used the lure from that map to catch that map's legendary fish. All of us on stream. I've caught him twice now with it, actually. Maybe when he's active again, we'll do it on stream again for all y'all new friends. And get y'all to on stream catching him with that. Everybody else can be like, no, you gotta use this, but we'll have our own little secret. Us and anyone who ends up ever watching it. Last week, what was the one in Spain was the Camiso Barbel. The one in Norway was Spielfin. Everybody was using, I think we were using a 2-aught spoon that day, and a friend of mine used something totally different. It was a spinner. It was an inline spinner, 2-aught, and he caught it on that. And I was like, well, we know you could do it anyway, but thanks for proving it again. Alright, there obviously aren't any fish that can hit the 3-aught. We were being a little bit presumptuous. Fine. Fine. Pansy fish. Pansy fish. Puny mortals. Let's see, where's the deep spot? It is, yeah, right where we're looking. Oh yeah, 109. That'd be fine at 109. And you watch, it won't be long at all after we tighten the line when it hits the bottom. We'll zoom on the tip of the rod, because I love the action this rod has. Such a delicate little, just like the first 3 rings dip, and the rest of the rod is just stable as can be because it's so heavy. Taking longer than usual. It's because we just switched hook size, though. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Might be boilies today also. This game does that here at this dam. Some days they're on the cheese, and most of the time it's cheese. But some days it's the boilies. What time is it, too? Might be boilies. Might be boilies. Good thing we didn't take those out, only the pellets. 103. Close. 6-foot difference. That's alright. A juvenile common carp. Wow, that's tiny. I don't think I've caught one of those. Did I finally get my mirror? Yes. So mirror and common, we got the diamonds. We need the diamond for crucian. I saw somebody get one of those the other day. I was a little bit jealous. I might have been a little bit envious. Man, what is going on? It's because I need it for a challenge. Is that why you're doing it? Because normally this is not an issue. I'll try. I'll bring several sizes. I think we got several sizes, but I'll have to go up in them anyway because we were sized for Golden Ridge. I think I'm 1s, 3s, and 6s on most of everything, so 1s is going to be the biggest I have. But we know you can catch golden diamond on those also. They hit the smaller ones. It's just the little ones that can't hit the big ones. Man, I've never, ever, even when I was in a fishing challenge for a carp, had to stand on this bridge this long before waiting for a bite. I'm not playing with you. I'll try one more thing. We'll go to a warnock, because I only need a freaking 23-pound fish, man. Come on. Quit playing games. Quit playing games within your games, game. We'll go back to cheese, too. Because it really should be cheese. I'll go even down to a 1-size hook if I got to catch 2 fish to get the weight. I don't care. Just get me to the church on time here. I'm not trying to be all day getting this last little portion of 1 challenge done. Oh, it's 2. We just need 1 fish, but 23 pounds. Alright, so they're catching the carp. Maybe they are biting somewhere else. Because sometimes it's like that too, but I'm telling you, this dam is where I come to grind. It's just a producer that you know. There we go. There's our bite. Finally. Oh, we're going to be a couple fish. Maybe. Yeah, we'll be a couple. That's alright. We'll just hoss this one in. It might just be 1 fish. This is 60-pound line, and it's almost halfway on the torque when he pulled. No, it's only a quarter. So it's only about 15 to 18 pounds or less. Let's see your max pull. He might be a little bigger. He might be around 20. I'll go with the 18 to 22 range. I'm probably wrong. I should have stuck with the 15, 13 to 15. But I'm going 18 to 22 range. Which would still need a second fish, but because we need 23 something or close to it. The other thing we need to work on, I guess I am wrong, I have one more thing, is we need to This Sturad reel that comes with the Rushy pack, there has to be a better reel for this rod combo. We need to figure out what it is they intended for you to have on this rod. This rod you can only get from Spain, and it's in the souvenir shop, but it's in the souvenir side instead of the equipment side where the other fishing poles are. I don't know why that is, but this is the heaviest feeder in the game. You can put 66-pound line on it, but they only have 60-pound line in the shop. Oh, yeah, I said 18 to 22. Well, we got our last fish, but I don't think we quite got the weight. Nope, we are so close. Less than a pound. Let's go see if we can find that diamond crucian carp somewhere for our last poundage. I know we can go catch a couple nice pumpkin seeds and get that easy, but let's see where they say crucians are, or the best for them anyway. Aguas Claras, crucian carp. Oh, it's already on it. Oh, that is nice, bro. The picture that the one the dude's holding is sweet. 5 is diamond, 6 is gold on hook size. Bait shark, crucian, cheese. Alright. So cheese on the 6 hook. Now, take me back to the map. I think that's right where we're at. Let me zoom this. That would be spot number 7. It's right where we're at. Yep. Yep. Supposedly right here is a good one too. Well, I guess it's a little more like right here. Let's give that a shot. No, dude, I want to spawn at the daggone trailhead. I heard that Jeep. I thought it was making the noise of that vroom when someone catches a legendary. Yeah, lucky for me, that doesn't do anything, bro. Only for your little small brain and wee-wee. But y'all saw it. I ran off the road to not be in anybody's way, and he swerved to hit us, but it's all good. Some people's churlings. Not that I didn't do it to my friends and them to me, too, but it's not like we're friends. So. Anyway. I'm good. You good? I wish there was a way to, like, have well, I guess we could just do in Twitch, the just chatting, You know, because after I catch this last fish, I don't need to be streaming all day until people come on to catch the legendary, and I want to get it on a stream. But because I'll be done with everything, dailies, legendaries, weeklies have been done. But you know what I'm saying. That way we can still chat, and I can still fish, but we don't have to be making an all day long stream of it again when there's not anybody really doing anything. That's probably what I'll do, is just change it to just chatting in a few. Let's see, we wanted a number 6 hook. See, y'all ain't gonna fool me though. I'm still going with a big rod with a number 6 hook and cheese, because I know how they like to play. They'll send a 30-pound common over here and bite my little 5-pound line with a 6 hook and cheese. Because carps are carps are carps. All three of them eat the exact same thing. And this has got 38-pound line on it, so even if we snag one of those 45-pound diamonds, I think that's what he was, 53 and 48, almost 49. Either way, it's more doable than 5-pound, that's for sure. Having 38-pound line will make this a more fair fight. Darn the crucian carp, he's out of luck anyway. He's just a little fish. You're gonna have to deal with it. That almost looked like a pumpkin seed jumping out of there. It was a little fish. It could have been a tiny crucian, but it looked like a pumpkin seed. What are the other panfish in here? I don't think there are. Nope. Pumpkin seeds are the only panfish in here. You got bass are the next closest thing, but what are those? Rudd. Yeah, it's not really. That's closer to a carp than anything with those scales. Go to this spot, they said. Good crucian carp spot it is, they said. Maybe we're being ambitious with the 6. That is for gold. We'll go to a 7. Catch silvers. Until we get our better one. We'll get the weight in the first thing, but then we can just fish for golds and diamonds. How about show me a crucian? So who's fishing for Alejandro? Well, he is, because that's where he is. But he's the only one fishing for the fish, really? Or no, he's right here. I knew it was in a place that made a Y like that, but it's right here in the deep stuff. But he's still right on the surface. We rolled right up and he was right there. It's like the too easy. We got to Norway and I rolled up in there a little too hot, trying to still keep it calm, but I rolled up in too hot still and didn't see Store Henrik. So we got out the boat. I walked back out to the edge of the harbor. Something's biting. and walked back in, stood on a rock, looked to my right, and there he was right there. So we had both of them before midnight. That is a rud, I think. Oh no, Crucian silver. Man, that looks like a nice one. Looks nicer than silver. But there's our weight. Now we just got to try to find a gold or diamond, preferably, because I've got gold. I just need a diamond, preferably. That would be nice. But, yeah, we are done. Weeklies, dailies, and legendaries for now. Till tonight when they drop new dailies. I couldn't believe it 1:45 midnight last night, so technically, I mean, it's Wednesday. It's supposed to come out Thursday, and at 1:45 midnight, it was actually 11:44. 16 minutes ahead, they dropped the legendaries. It said, legendary fish active while I was fishing. I was like, huh? Alright, let's try that. I saw right away where Store Hendrick and Alejandro were, but it took a while for anybody knew where Sidewinder was. And he's right off of the main Diamond Peaks lodge there, just maybe a couple hundred, or I think it was 600 yards to the southwest. More west than southwest. It's where that orange water monitoring station is. You throw I think it was 2-aught jig with a worm. Drop picture of spoon in your Discord. Roger that. You throw it's either 1-aught or 2-aught. I believe it was 2-aught. Heavy jig head with the worm that fits on that, and just troll it. And the way to troll it is put it on 1 speed and twitch. And while you're twitching, very slowly reel. Like, don't even reel full constant on 1 time. Just a little bit, so it's dragging it along the bottom. And then, I don't know, 8 to 12 seconds, bam, he was on. I think the guy that posts that stuff on their Discord is one of the devs. Because he's the one who posts where to catch them immediately every time. So it's like, how does he know exactly where to go? Unless he's one of them that's putting the daggone fish in there. Anyway, he's the one who said to just drag it along the bottom at slow speed. And that's what I did. And bam. I think that's the same fish. Or was the other one 1.51? It was 1.5 something. Let's look. You stupid fish. You bit the same bait again. Dumb fish. 1.5. Oh, yeah, 1.51. I caught your twin. Alright. So I'm going to turn the stream to just chatting. Well, I don't know, man, because he said he wanted to watch this. I guess we can keep going for now. I just don't want it to be boring for anybody. I've done everything. Gonna have to jump to YouTube. Cell service not as good for Twitch. Roger that. I think I am gonna window down since I'm done with my stuff. Y'all gonna have to stare at the water here for a minute, but I am gonna window down and see if I can figure out how to go raid Cat's channel. She's done that for me several times since I've met her. She's a sweet person, and I want to return the favor. I didn't even know you could do it with just 1 or 2 people in my channel, or I'd have already done it. Well, not that much, but I'm gonna do that real quick. Be right back. Excuse me. So it says 2 of us are raiding in 4, 3, 2, 1. Are ready to. It says 2 viewers are ready to raid. Raid now. I don't see any change whatsoever. It's like we're not there. Let me do it from the browser side. Oh. Duh. Maybe it's because she's offline. Or maybe I need to refresh this. Oh, it says she's offline. She must be beating again. Doing her little bead. Whoa. Sorry, that automatically loaded a replay of one of our Call of Duty streams. So yeah, she's not online anyway. That's why it's not doing anything when we go to raid. Makes sense. Well, in that case, I am going to switch to just chatting. The YouTube is still going. Hang on, this doesn't need to be there. Edit. I said edit. I don't know why the camera thing is on there. I don't even have a webcam. Anyway, we've got that on just chatting on the Twitch side of things. Let me check the YouTube, make sure that's still going. Yes. And 1 viewer, that's probably Runkabus. I apologize if you chat to me in the YouTube side of things. It is broken, man. I don't even see it. I can't even, when I do window down and I see it in the Streamlabs app, I can't respond there. It's like the dumbest thing, man. It is so broken on. It's like I don't even. I know for a fact I lost 2 followers that typed. Well, this guy doesn't even answer or doesn't pay attention to his chat or something like that. I was like, daggone it, man. It's not that. I'm playing a game. It won't show it in the game like it does with the Twitch. With the overlay, it's supposed to. It's set up to, but it doesn't do it. And when I do window down to the app and I see the chat there, I put my cursor in there, but it tells me to sign in the chat, even though I'm signed in. So you say sign in the chat, it opens the browser. You sign in, it's just an endless loop. It keeps making me go sign in, and I can't respond. It's like, this is so freaking broken, man. At least I figured the Twitch one out to where I can talk to people and see what they say. I wish I could get Streamlabs to work right. I bet if I had the paid version, it works perfect. I could almost guarantee you, because I watch a lot of streamers that use Streamlabs. That's why I went to it for YouTube. But my chat don't work. I guarantee you, though, if I had that monthly subscription for the Ultra, it would probably work just fine. That's a little too far. See if we can catch some Crucians here and or some Camizos or something. Or Andalusians. Something that likes cheese. You like cheese. You like cheese. You like cheese. A mullet with a mullet. think you better watch it, Mr. Thin Lip, or you'll be leaving with a thick lip. Can't catch nothing. Don't need to, really. Might go back to Golden Ridge now. We're done. Can't take it anymore. No. Gotta have some fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. We are stuck. Because I did that. I did it. And I'll do it again. I did. And I will. We are so stuck. We are so stuck on this little here island. You won't even let me over. Come on. Let me up there. Let me up there. Let me up there. It won't let me up there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nope. Nope. I be stuck bigger than snow. Come back to that placid water right there. Well, I have claimed this here spot. This here is my spot. I can't go anywhere else, so it's my spot. Because I said so. What was the barbel's preferred before cheese? Bloodworm. What was that? What were that? What were it? What was that? Had an orange belly. Probably a rut again. Bloodworm for them too. Aight, there it is. Bloodworms. Toxic player. There you go. Man, I swear it almost looks like a pumpkin seed. If it is, no, it's not though. I see the top dorsal now. Man, that 7-to-1 gear ratio. We are water skiing that thing across the pond. Boy. Roach gold. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I knew it looked like a good fish. Didn't know it was that good. See if you got any diamond friends in there. Because I'd take that. And that ain't no diamond. That looked like a juvenile. You stay away from that hook. It's too big anyway. You got a gold barbel. Bobby got a barbel. Well, fire is dwindling. Those 2 pieces of wood I put on were damp. I see the temperature in here. Ooh, temperature in here has gone down about 6 or 4 degrees. Nope, it actually dried, or mostly dried it, and it's burning. It just needed a good stir around in the ashes to get it going better. I'm glad I checked it and noticed it. Well, we must have caught the only nice rudd out there, or whatever the heck we just caught. I think it was a rudd. Yes, sir. Or roach, my bad. Like, seriously, I think we caught the only big one now. Shouldn't have said that so quick. That's another nice one. Maybe that's our diamond. Nah. Just silver. Good enough. But we could go a bigger hook size. Oops. Back to the 6. Oh, no, we can't, because then we can't use bloodworm. Oh, well. We out of here anyway. Back to Golden Ridge, buckaroos. That's what makes me keep coming all the way back out here. Your voice, Clay. Your voice. Oh, Clayton Johnson. And hearing about your dietary habits and having to go have a explosion out your rear end and all that, buckaroo. Your stories are the best. Now, I like Astrid Pedersen with her cute little redhead self in Norway. She spins some good lies about trolls and stuff now. That girl can tell a story. It's like, really? I could listen to you all day. You just keep talking with all your little Nordic lies. Little boys tricking trolls into ripping their nose off and causing themselves to bleed to death. And funny stuff like that. It's like, The best part was me realizing my friend wanted me to keep going back and looking at that wooden statue lady because of her boobs. It's like, bro, I showed you where it is on the map. If you guys stare at her boobies, man, just go there. I'm not doing this on the street. We saw it. It was that. We're done. We moved on. We even got a little statue of her out of it that I'm not going to stare at either. Don't get me wrong. I love them things. You know, the pair of them, but not on stream. He was like, go back. I didn't even get to see it, man. And I showed him and I go to leave. He's like, no, go back. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're staring at her boobs, aren't you? He starts giggling. It's like, oh, my God. Dude's 10 years older than me and acts about 50 years younger than either of us. Somewhere between 3 and 13, I'd say. I like that dude's name, Realist, R-E-E-L-I-S-T. When I saw it the first time, I was like, dang, why didn't I think of that? That is a R-E-E-L, clever name. Man, it's quite a trek. We can do it. A little over half mile. I don't know which end of the lake are we. Well, it's that way. We may as well go that way. Get out of the water, dummy. Sneaking up on them all nice and quiet like. Spoof, 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 spoof. It's like, you're so dumb. With your little short legs and your freaking plastic mannequin-looking arms. But I'm just going to tell you, that's why my character has gloves on. Because I wouldn't normally, you know, to me it looks a little dorky when you're fishing with the gloves in that view. But I saw his hands, his little girly hands, without gloves. I was like, there is absolutely no way I'm streaming this game without gloves on the hands of my character. It's bad enough that he has moobs. And yes, I said that. Looks like my character has little man boobs. I switched to the female and they grew like exponentially. So they definitely know the difference between womanly figure and man. But they seem to have given the men a little bit of a moob feature. Whoa, we should not have fallen down there, but we did. It happened. It happened. We just deal with it now. Hopefully we can get around that crevasse this way. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Whoa. No, we can't if I keep looking in that direction towards the waypoint at it. We're going to fall into a bigger crevasse. But yeah, the whole moves on the character, man, I can't even hardly be in the... They did fix it looked like a little bit. It's not as pronounced, but when I first got the game, I was like, what the frick? I did select a guy, right? I mean, it looks like a adolescent young female here under the shirt. How big of a cravat? That's not bad. Boy, I'm sucking this coffee down like it's the nectar of the gods. I just got it yesterday. If I ain't careful, I'm going to be out of coffee again. Gold largemouth. Nice job. I'm running down here to play with these pike and muskie. Really hate that you can't spawn any closer, and I hate even more that I can't spawn my Jonathan James Jackson Leroy Johnston boat. What I got this as? Jig. Oh, that's right. We have to go back and... Alright. Let's go back to... Well, Norway would probably be better. I forgot. I still haven't bought the mediator again. I sold it. I was trying to get all these rods the other day, and I got the Guerrier X and the True Mediator. I was like, I don't need that anymore. Yes, I do, because I still got the Guerrier. To have the two matching sets, you got the Guerrier and the Mediator, Guerrier X and True Mediator. Duh. Don't know why I talked myself into that. I think I needed the money and just did it. But now that we've gotten all that, well, I don't know if I've earned enough back yet or not. I hope so. That's probably what it was. Suppose we should have looked at that. What's this wee pale face? You got French speaking mouse in your pocket? Big dummy. No, we do not have enough. I'm pretty sure it's 8,000. We'll go look. Where's the... Well, you know what? We said we were going to salmon grind where he did anyway, so we're here. Maybe we need to do that to get the money for that. And then go back and pike fish. We'll be there when we spawn back. Oh, it's 5,500. So we got about 2,100 to go. 2050, whatever.